call it the rumor mill.
Let's take ourselves inside the mind of a rumor mill.
Well, how about this? Florida man caught touching balls with other men, then releases docuseries about it. Tom Brady was in the news recently for having secret practices with some Buccaneers teammates, and now he also just said that ESPN is similar to The Last Dance, which neither Matt and I watched because Michael Jordan sucks. Hate The Last Dance. We're LeBron fans. LeBron is the GOAT. MJ sucks.
Oh, thread the needle. Oh, what a block from James! Throws it back at Splitter, who is ready to dunk. James, the pass. Ray Allen. Bang! Stolen by James. Miller ahead. Here it goes. Down!
Anyways, Tom Brady is going to do a docuseries just like Jordan had. It's going to be called LeGoat, and it's going to be about
LeGoat Brady.
LeGoat Tom Brady being the best.
The bestest that ever was.
And LeBron is going to commentate it, actually. He's going to be the narrator. And it's going to be a hell of a documentary. So, yeah, Florida man touches balls, releases videos. But speaking of people who
have as much money,
who are also broke, Chad Ochocinco left an $1,000 tip at a diner. I think he's broke because he does that a lot, dude. He's just giving out, here's 1,000, here's 1,000, here's that for at tips at restaurants all the time. But he also
I feel that's a sign of somebody who's not broke.
I don't know, dude. People that don't have money sometimes like to. People who should have a lot of money that don't have a lot of money in actuality like to still try and prove to people that they have a lot of money, dude. It's psychology, man.
He lives in Florida, so
no income tax.
Yeah,
no income tax.
Plus, I kind of want to play FIFA with them. I'd probably get slapped, but just to see.
So, while we're in the rumor mill, should we go to the jail cell and talk about some recent NFL arrests?
Yes.
So I'll start with the my Buffalo Bill guy, because I'll give him some credit here. Ed Oliver, good guy. He was in Houston, and I think that's because he went to school in Houston as well. And He was driving his truck, and I think he had a trailer attached to it with maybe an RV or something. It looked like. I think he got pulled over. Probably because he had something illegally set up about it. Is my guess, or he was swerving. But basically, they pulled him over. I watched the video. They got him with a DWI and possession of a gun. So not great for him. They had him, walking the line kind of thing outside of his truck, and he had
not a good look.
Touched his nose, which I kind of missed a little bit. Who knows? Who knows what's in my cup that I've been sipping out of all day? I missed a little bit. But Ed Oliver,
nailed it.
Buffalo Bills guy. So he was probably the least troublesome out of the arrests if you want to get into the other two.
Yeah, well, it's a double whammy. We're Quentin Dunbar and DeAndre Baker. Quentin Dunbar of the Seattle Seahawks and DeAndre Baker, was it a second round pick of the Giants last year? Right?
Yeah, no one cares about the Giants anymore, but we'll say second.
No. But I was just saying a second-round pick. And they were down in Florida, right? I'm just assuming this is all in Florida, where they had, over the course of time, been gambling and gambled away $75,000 worth of stuff, including a $25,000 watch. And later that week, this is a few weeks ago, later that week, they came back armed with semi-automatic rifle or weapons. And took back $75,000 worth of stuff and bolted. And they had I think it was a Lambo, a BMW, and a Mercedes lined up, facing the road, ready to get the hell out. I don't know if there's a third guy, but they had everything lined up, ready to go. And that was, and then they went and turned themselves in. But they
turned themselves in, so they did nothing wrong.
No.
You could probably do whatever you want as long as you turn yourself in. Then you're okay. Then you're off the hook.
I won't go that far, but yeah, sure.
Then you're off the hook. So really, if you take a look at the jail cells of the NFL, I think Ed Oliver did the least damage.
Sure.
right? So if you're trying to
He
find
didn't almost kill anybody.
the best of the worst, Ed Oliver, Buffalo Bills, Western New York. By the way, Cuomo said that he wants Western New York to be playing some football. So we're doing it. We're playing football. NFL's back. But here's
that's the only football team he actually has jurisdiction over.
That's true because we don't know any other New York teams. There are no other New York teams.
It's just them.
Right?
And then,
you don't want to be. I've said the F word too many times today. I don't want to call anyone else fraudulent, but there are two teams in particular that know they're frauds and probably cowards too for calling themselves a New York team. So, be that as it may, another person who has a lot of grit and grind and passion, Dak Prescott, who according to Dak Attack, who according to another one of our sister stations, NBC Sports' Pro Football Talk, Dak Prescott apparently was offered like the biggest quarterback deal in NFL history, which he still turned down. And according
5 at 175. Let's do our quick maths. How much is that? 5 at 175. Is that $37.5 million a year? Or is that 35? 5 at 175 is 35. Right?
You're really you're making it tough for me. I don't even know.
It's $35 million. So you'd be getting paid $35 million a year.
If he takes the Kirk Cousins route, if he's tagged, so he was tagged, so he'll make $31.4 million this year. If he is tagged in 2021, he makes $37.68 million. If he is tagged in 2022, he will make $54.25 million.
You know what he's doing is he's waiting for Patrick Mahomes to get his deal, and then he's waiting for that.
And I think Cowboys want to avoid that completely. That's exactly what they're trying to avoid. However, the Kirk Cousins route isn't that bad. If Kirk Cousins bet on himself because he says, hey, I'm a quarterback. Yes, I know that guys like Joe Theismann and Alex Smith have had their legs like almost amputated, but the position is probably one of the safest in football. I'm going to bet on myself. I'm going to make a couple $30 million here. Then I'm going to wait it out, get my contract, get my $180 million in Kirk Cousins' case, and see you later. Dak Prescott, it's not the worst thing to bet on yourself right now. You're the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. If you stay healthy, yeah, that's a pretty good route too.
Yeah. See, you're leaving $35 million. Do we know how much guaranteed money is in that deal?
I don't know the.
That's the big question.
We'd have to probably call Florio and ask. He would probably have this.
Because this isn't like the NBA or anything else or baseball where it's like, oh, you see he's getting paid $40 million or $30 million a year. Because the guaranteed money is the big difference. If he's getting $100 million fully guaranteed, that's $20 million a year he's getting fully guaranteed.
So I don't think Dak Prescott
that's the big number, not the
for a quarterback
number,
though.
It's the guaranteed money.
For a quarterback though, I think that the number they care about most is how it comes out for average salary per year. That's the big number I think for them. For running backs though, it was, and you're correct, the guaranteed money. Take a look at Le'Veon Bell. It's only 2 years ago, it was the guaranteed money that he was obsessed over, and which eventually came to his demise in Pittsburgh. So, but for the quarterback, dude, I think they're going for that, the 35 number. They're trying to creep up to 40 million per year. It's going to be insane, dude. It just keeps going up and up and up.
Like I said, it's still not like Brady got $50 million over 2 years, fully guaranteed. That's $25 million a year, fully guaranteed in the state of Florida. Kirk Cousins, his deal almost all fully guaranteed. Same with Russell Wilson. His is like 90% fully guaranteed. That sort of thing. The difference in the NFL is it's not they don't see the majority of their money because it's not guaranteed unless it's explicitly stated in there. Right?
Yep.
So I think Dak is waiting this out till after Patrick Mahomes gets his money, and then he's waiting to have a he's hoping if he has a big year, then that's just going to boost whatever it is. It's $35 million a year. Say it bumps up to 37.5.
Rumors have it that the Mahomes deal is going to be negotiated over this summer.
And then the Patriots are like, we're just not going to pay Tom Brady.
Yeah, I know. We're like, Tom, we have
2 years.
We're like, we have $13 million for you for 1 year if that's fine with you. And Tom's like,
no,
get out of here. Get out of here. So anyways, a lot of people have to get paid in the NFL. Not a lot of money to go around in the NFL. And that's the nutshell of the NFL.